name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. I'm based in Scotland in the United Kingdom. You are very welcome here. This is a message for any Scorpios out there. This is designed for the start of March. However, it is also timeless, so whenever this pops up on your feed and you're interested in reading it, then get yourself a quick coffee and we will see as to what the cards want to tell us. This is if Scorpio is your sun, moon or rising sign. I only take cards that jump out at me and I don't read reversals. I never kind of trust myself to pick cards, so I always just kind of let them jump out and see what I get. So we have various cards, and the underlying energy is the Queen of Discs, which is the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands, goodness me, and the Nine of Wands. So the underlying energy is the Queen of Pentacles, and that is, it's very different from the rest of the cards that you've got in your reading here. The Queen of Discs is about the focus being on your home, your family, success, or kind of abundance. It's a very beautiful energy. It's about everything being very stable and that you've got a good foundation to rest on. It's also typically a energy of somebody who is very protective and kind, intelligent and sort of practical as well, and trustworthy. This might be you, or it might just be, it might be somebody that you know, or it might just be showing that you need to, or the underlying energy is just about your home and your family. You've got basically wands and swords here. Wands are about sort of what makes you tick mentally, and swords are about ideas, but these are both very sort of mental cards as well. The Ace of Wands shows that you have the potential for a new project or a new opportunity coming to you, or just new ideas which are there should you choose to take them on. But there is some kind of conflict in here as well. The Ten of Wands is about you feeling like you have too much on your plate, that there's too much going on in your head. The Nine of Swords kind of shows that as well. That although perhaps you want to focus on your home and your family, there's just too much going on in your head to be able to do that. The Ten of Wands is perhaps you feeling a little bit burdened, that you've got too much responsibility. And the Nine of Wands again is about, it's about realising that without it's about realising without realising it that you've been through a lot, and that you have within you the support to basically do anything that you wish. It can also mean that you have been through some rough times, but you have to believe in yourself. You can see that this person has sort of, they've been crouched down as though there's been some anguish there, but they've gone through and they've learnt that through self-growth and shadow work that they are standing proud again, and that they're so confident in themselves and their abilities that they don't even need to wear clothes. They have such belief and courage, a real sort of unshakable force within them. So because of the way that the cards have come out, I think that perhaps this is a past, present, future reading, that you have felt that you have been taking on too much. There's been too much pressure on you, and it has really kept you awake at night. That there's been too much going on in your mind, that you just haven't been able to see things clearly. That I almost feel like this is somebody who's got kind of a migraine because they're just too stressed out. I think these two follow on because the Four of Swords is telling you that you have this. You are in control of the situation. You know, you're hovering there above the ground, as though you're just reflecting on this situation that you've been in previously. There are still some things going on in your head because, you know, you have cloud in the background. It is blue sky, but you have cloud and you have birds. Birds tend to be sort of ideas which are flying around you. So I think that you have absolutely moved on from this position, or you're about to move on from it. And it's just saying, just don't be hasty, just take your time, and this clearness will come. The Queen of Wands backs that up because she is a multitasker. You can see that she's got multiple arms doing different things. You know, she's holding a wand, she's got flowers, she's got her hand on her throne here. But she's in control. And the Ten of Wands, you weren't in control. It was just that feeling of being overwhelmed, that you were perhaps in a, I won't say you're in a sacred place, but I think that you were being protected, even though you perhaps didn't realise it. There was protection there for you. We are surrounded by spirit, those who we've lost, and we absolutely do get support from them. So you have to believe that, although I think that things are going to get better, I think that you're still going to have to juggle things. I think we all do these days. You know, there are ideas here and that sort of cloud, but it's a much, much better situation than you were in previously. And I think that this is a really beautiful sort of future outcome as well, because Wands, you know, the Ace of Wands is this potential for new opportunities and new ideas. And I think that the new opportunity that will come to you will be based on this sort of, I don't want to say suffering, these feelings of overwhelm that have made you this really strong, incredible person. Perhaps it's that you're wanting to set up some sort of support group to show people that you can get yourself out of this situation. Perhaps it will be one for a support group for mums. The focus is underlying on family and the home. So perhaps this is what your new opportunity is. I know that's quite specific, so it's not going to resonate for everybody, but I do kind of feel like that's perhaps what you're thinking about, and that you should be proud of how you've got out of this situation, because you have two queens here, and they're really powerful cards. Queens in medieval times were the brains of the outfit. You know, the kings were sort of like the figureheads and the magazine cover sort of type personalities, but the queens were the ones that went away and did all of the work in the background. You know, they were the brains. So I think that you have a really beautiful March coming for you. New opportunities that will be based on your previous situations and the trials that you've had in your life. And take the opportunity because it's there. You just have to physically see. Spend a little bit of time meditating and keeping your mind clear from the things that sort of clouded your judgment previously, because there's really lovely things happening. I hope that's been useful. If it has, I would love it if you left a comment. If you wanted to subscribe and like, that absolutely helps the growth of my channel. And I hope it's been useful. Please check back soon and have a lovely March. Bye.